So I was doing some reflecting and I realized how much things can change in such a short period of time. Now you're probably wondering, why are my YouTube analytics here? What am I talking about? Well, look, like 5 years ago, back in 2020, I graduated high school and I had absolutely no freaking clue what I was going to do with my life. And actually, funny enough, this video was inspired by someone in my group, Winners Club. And he's kind of in the same boat where he doesn't really know what to do. And we kind of talked about stuff and pretty much told him what I wish I knew 5 years ago when I was 18. But without further ado, I'm just going to talk about how much things can change in such a short period of time if you have the right information. So for all you guys that want to grow on YouTube, and especially for the people that feel lost in like what they want to do, or maybe they have some kind of specific goal they want to achieve, or like they already know what to do but they aren't seeing results, I want to say this. I'm not going to give you the motivation to be like, oh, just don't give up. You know what I mean? Oh, everything's going to be everything. We're all going to make it. We're all going to make it. The funny part about that is not everyone is going to make it. Like, let's be honest here. Most people, if you just go outside and you look at someone that is like 60 years old or 70 years old or 40 years old or hell, even 25, man, all these people have dreams that they never, ever got to do, right? And now they're just doing something they don't like. I mean, you go to a grocery store, you see someone that's been there for years. You go to any corporate job, you see people that are unhappy. You go to hell, there's like firefighters, there's like respect, there's cool jobs that people have, but that's not really their passion, and they just settled for that because they never decided to take that risk and take that, how would I say it, leap out of their comfort zone, and now they're stuck into something that they don't like. The main thing, what I'm trying to say is that most people are not going to make it. And dude, 99% of people that you talk to on a daily basis have a certain dream that they've never accomplished. And when you think about it, that's really sad, but this can be easily avoided. Let me rephrase that. It could be simply avoided, not easily, but simply avoided if you just follow these steps. So step number one is you need to realize that nothing in life comes from entitlement. So like, let's say you want views, right? Just because you think your video is good does not equal views, right? Like if you think your video is the best ever, but it got like 30 views and you're like, oh, why? The YouTube algorithm hates me. Well, I'm sorry to say, but the YouTube algorithm knows better than you. It is such a hyper learned module that just knows what people want. And the thing about it is, if you don't get views on YouTube, it means people don't want to watch your thing. And that should tell you something. That should tell you that, hey, what I'm doing isn't working. So I need to try like some completely new things. So like, let's say, for example, just in the shape example, I love to use shapes when I talk about this. Let's say you make thumbnails that look like a square and you make it friggin' 5, 6, 7, 8 times and you get like 3 views each time. Well, you probably shouldn't use that square thumbnail again. I see this all the time when people use freaking the dark method to, or the dark secret, or the dirty trick. Like all these little like title trends that happened a long time ago, they keep continuing to use because they saw it work for someone else, but it never works for them. Well, when you do that 10, 20, 30 times, it should tell you that you should probably not do that thing anymore. If we look at my oldest videos, I use this thing, and I'm pretty sure I came up with the dirty secret thing or the dark method thing because this went pretty viral back in the day. But I made a bunch of these dark method videos, and they never did as well as this one. Now, I could have continued making those kind of videos back when I was at like 3K subscribers, and I would have never grown to 20,000 subscribers. I would have never gotten over 255 people in my group Winners Club. I would have never made thousands of dollars online. I would have never quit my job, or I would have never, pursued professional boxing because I'm stuck at a place where all my time is being synced in there. I would have never done all these like really cool things in life if I just did the same thing over and over again. And that's something that a lot of people need to understand, where it's like, yes, most people never make it, but also most people try the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. And realistically, if you just take this advice that you learned in this video and run with it, you will get a video that does well and you will make money on YouTube. The sky is the limit if you just change what you do. There's no new method, there's no new secret, there's no new trick. There's none of that. It's all BS. No one is going to teach you anything you don't already know. What you know is what you have to do. And what you have to do is just try new things and see what sticks. Like, that's it. And I wish there was something new I could teach you, but it's something that I have to hammer in psychologically to you guys over and over and over again until you realize this and one day actually put this into action. Because here's the thing, people had listened to this advice, and I completely get it, because every time I listen to advice, I listen to it, I understand it, but I never put it into action. But the people that listen to the advice and ignore it will be these people that fail, that never live out what they want to do. But the people who genuinely take this advice, they win. They get hundreds of thousands of views. If we go to my group, Winners Club, which I know a lot of Winners Club members watch these unfiltered videos, if you go to the win section, people are getting 1 out of 10s. People are getting 10,000 views. This guy got 1,100 subs in a week. My man Kyle made $500 from one sponsored 8-minute video, and he does gaming, like in one of the most unprofitable niches. My man Martian's getting thousands of views. Carl's making freaking hundreds of dollars in sales. Harry got 10K plus views in 3 days of joining Winners Club. Tando got his first sale ever. And all these people, the thing that they have in common is not that they're making the same video over and over again. They're not grinding. They're not spending hours and hours of time to make results. What they're doing is just trying something new every single time. So instead of being this guy that makes the same video that looks like a square every time, Tando, the guy that made $47 or 55 US with 160 subscribers, what he did was made a square for a video, then a triangle for a video, then a circle for a video, then a little squiggly line for a video, and then this squiggly line gets freaking 10K views. And guess what? You can repeat that process and get 10K views, 10K views, 10K views until it just dries up, and then you have to figure something else out. It's as simple as that. And if you understand this, bro, like, the sky is the limit, man. And I don't know what else to tell you other than if you can do this, well, you're golden. Now, if you want my one-on-one coaching and my help, I am opening up spots for Winners Club. So if you want to apply, you can look in the description down below in this video. You can apply, and let's talk, let's chat, and maybe you might join Winners Club and you might just get your next viral video. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.